They don't do what we do. That's facts. That's facts. They don't move like we move. That's facts. That's facts. They don't shine like we shine. That's facts. That's facts. They don't grind like we grind. That's.
Yeah. What is up, everybody? You know what it is. It's always now. I'm your host, Vinny motherfucking Freeman. And we vibing out today. We talking about a bunch of shit I want to tell y'all about. From the Vibe video shoots to, the current video shoots that I'm working on right now and why they're not out to you. So, yeah, let's get into that. It's currently like 12 a.m. on motherfucking Thursday. By the time you're seeing this, it'll probably be like 6 p.m. I think that's when I said I was going to release it. But either way, yeah, baby, it's always now. For those who follow, we're technically on season 2. Ooh, I don't like that right there. But we're technically on season 2 of It's Always Now. And, yeah, I just got some things I want to redo with the studio before we fully execute season 2. Even though this is an episode of season 2, I'm going to add a new theme song, whole nines, and all that good shit. But, fuck, man, it's been a year since I released Vibe. My biggest project to date, produced by AK Castro. My go-to, hype producer for whenever I do big projects because I love to flex his work. But yeah, that shit was dope. Riff. I really more want to talk about actually is the Vinny Madison project, which if you look over here, it's that's a rough draft of the album cover. I'm still not sold on it. I wanted to recreate the pictures here taken instead of just photoshopping it, but we photoshopped it and whatever. So yeah, that's a rough draft of what the Vinny Madison album cover would look like. And for those who don't know, I'm doing a project called Vinny Madison, which is a play on the movie Billy Madison, and I'm currently working on a video that is I'm recreating scenes from the Billy Madison movie, and I've got maybe 40% of the video shot over the last 6 months. Nah, maybe even more, because for those who don't know, also this song is called, I'm confusing myself. All right, let's bring it back. The entire project, Vinny Madison. The song for the video is called That's Facts. But the video is going to be the main video to promote the project, which is, Vinny Madison. So that video is going to be themed after the entire project. But the song's That's Facts, and I'm going to actually play that for you. We got a little sample of that in the beginning. I'm going to play that for you later in this episode if you continue to watch. So that'll be fun. But yeah, the song's featuring Dub, also known as Dubxx from the EST gang. Huge fan of him. Was super happy to get the chance to work with him. He was crazy professional. One of the most down-to-earth music personalities that I got the chance to work with and whatnot. And we shot his scenes in California like probably 3-4 months ago. Got those all done, executed, blah, blah, blah. And the rest of the video needs to be finished in Canada. And people are like, why you got to go to Canada to finish shooting it? Because I'm shooting that video in the actual house that they shot Billy Madison in. And for those who also don't know, Billy Madison was shot in Canada. So, yeah, there's that thing. And so I got to get into Canada. But now the only way I can get into Canada is if I go to Canada, they'll let me in, but I have to quarantine there for 2 weeks before doing anything. So I would have to pay for room and board for me to stay there for 2 weeks on top of my entire film crew, and then we would, pay to rent out the Billy Madison house, which they also shot the X-Men movie there, a bunch of other cool movies. I can't remember what the estate's called off the top of my head. I have it written down. And whatnot, but we've already discussed with the estate, and they're for having us, so we can't shoot the video there. The only thing I can't do is ride jet skis in the fountain, boo-hoo, but that was kind of out of my budget to begin with, So yeah. But so we're gonna finish shooting the Vinny Madison video whenever I get a chance to get into Canada. I refuse to, half-ass that shot. I want to get a few of the, with the penguin running across the field and a couple other shots that I really need to get that are in the house. So I won't release the video until that's done. But in the meantime, I've been thinking, outside of working on the podcast and working with Nick Nova and working on his stuff, I think I'm going to deviate from the Vinny Madison project. I'm going to release the Vinny Madison project in March. Just get it out there, get the music out there and whatnot. People can listen to the video for it. Will probably not come until a little bit later in spring, seeing how everything opens up. I mean, if I have to, I will literally pay for my film crew to, I'll save up the money and we'll get my crew to stay up there for 2 weeks to do 1 day worth of shooting in California and then come back here and stay here for 2 weeks. If that's what I have to do, then I guess, I'll start selling some shoes and some art and, features or whatever you need. Also, that makes me think when we're talking finances, we're always looking for sponsors here at it. It's Always Now. And, sponsors can come in many forms and we can work whatever budget you're working with as far as, playing your song at the beginning of the episode, playing a video you have. If there's a brand that you are wanting to market, reach out to me. We're still in the growing stages of the podcast, but I have a lot of faith in this platform and what we can do. So anybody looking to sponsor, hit me up. Seriously, we can make this happen. Another topic I wanted to bring on is, a lot of people reach out to me to talk about political things, and that's not my bag, baby. I have a perspective on the world, and I will give it out on this, on my podcast because it's Always Now, and that's how I feel about it. But when it comes to getting real political, I would go to the podcast Move Along, Nothing to See Here, which I'm proud to be a producer and filmer of. I produce, film, and edit that podcast as well, right out of these studios, and we shoot that every Sunday. It's usually up by Monday, so people, make sure you go and tune in to Move Along, Nothing to See Here with the great host and co-host Ian and Seth. I love Ian to death. Getting to know Seth myself. Seems like a great dude. He's funny, great person to be around. But yeah, Move Along, Nothing to See Here. Make sure you guys catch that podcast every week if you want to get onto your more heavier social issues. I'm too silly to discuss those topics. So as much as I respect and have a perspective, and know the I wanted to say the gratitude. That's not the word I'm looking for. The weight of how serious, the current state of America is right now, and the current state of the world, and just all that shit. And that's where I think Ian and Seth have that one covered. So again, make sure you watch that podcast. Blah 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 blah. So we're on season 2. I told you about Vinny Madison. Oh, so my boy Nick Nova, who I've brought up a few times, just got a dank ass feature from this man named Chapo Bance, who's got a pretty heavy following, and he's out in Cali. So we might fly out to Cali again, shoot that video. And what I'm thinking to make that worth our time, because we'll have to, so we're not just going to shoot out the one video. I think I might link up with the makeup artists who worked on my on the Vinny Madison project, which you'll get to see one day. And I'm gonna do an Austin Powers one too. I'm gonna do when you guys see the Vinny Madison project, you'll definitely understand a lot more what I'm, the recreation I'm trying to do. And then I'm gonna do one with Austin Powers as well, And my goal is to I want Mike or fucking Adam to see my music video. I don't know. I don't even care if if the universe just lets them see it. I feel like that'd be a goal for me. I don't know. I grew up watching them on TV, and the thought of them seeing me on TV just really revs me up. Yeah. I usually don't do these dolo episodes either. I usually have somebody with me to help so I'm not just talking to a microphone and camera, because it's kind of fucking weird. But I think I said everything I really need to say. One thing I love about this podcast and having this thing now is that I no longer have to post my illiterate Facebook posts because y'all know I can't type or read and I'm kind of fucking stupid. I know what I mean, but it's hard for me to say what I mean sometimes because articulation is difficult. And I'm not the most well-read person. I'm more of a, I like fucking dumbass rap music. That's what I am. I like Riff Raff and shit. Like, it's who I am. I like silly shit over fucking all the serious shit. I like to keep it vibes. The vibes. Fuck. I think I'm out of shit to really talk about besides the fact that I love podcasting these days and I still love music with all my heart, and irrelevant to me releasing music as much as I want to, I'm behind as much music as I want to. If that, so look forward to more from It's Always Now too, besides just this podcast, because I want to start doing stand-ups, and I want to start doing I want to do an It's Always Now stand-up special. I want to do an It's Always Now skate demo, and I'm going to start an It's Always Now mixtape series, volume 1, 2, 3, blah, 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 where I get all the artists that I love, because there's so many musicians and artists that I want to work with that I don't see myself on a song with them. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to, make a project of artists that I just like and respect and just would like to hear more music from them. Because that's, I think what I'm put on this earth to do is, fun art and creation and all that good shit. But with all that being said, I'm going to premiere my song, That's Facts, featuring Dubxx, EST for life, baby. And this song will be available sometime in March. I'm going to drop it in March. It's my Pisces thing. So, yeah, hope y'all enjoy. I wish I could hear it, too, so I could sing it with y'all. But I don't know how to do that yet.
They don't do what we do. That's facts. That's facts. They don't move like we move. That's facts. That's facts. They don't shine like we shine. That's facts. That's facts. They don't grind like we grind. That's facts. That's facts. They ain't cool like we cool. That's facts. That's facts. They can't prove what we prove. That's facts. That's facts. They don't ride like we ride. That's facts. That's facts. They can't rise like we rise. That's facts. That's facts. Big benches can't bend this shit. That's facts. That's facts. Every night commemorative, no cap, no cap. Half of them don't remember shit. That's past. That's past. Broke me's my nemesis. Broke me's my. I've been down and balled out more times than I can count. So we did this our damn selves. Never asked for no handouts. We lead row, you background. Got the green row, bust the packs down. Wherever we go, it's a packed crowd. Hope the team know where we at now. It's a vision. And every move I make is with precision. With room for a few mistakes, but that's a given. I hope for my grandma's sake that I'm forgiven. For those who don't know, the name is Vinny. More like King Tut, they some King Cobras. Need a Brinks truck and a Range Rover. Like Lil Flip, it's game over. And I'm always on my job. Scream fuck 12 as I post bail, cause only man that judge me is God. They don't do what we do. That's facts. That's facts. They don't move like we move. That's facts. That's facts. They don't shine like we shine. That's facts. That's facts. They don't grind like we grind. That's facts. That's facts. They ain't cool like we cool. That's facts. That's facts. They can't prove what we prove. That's facts. That's facts. They don't ride like we ride. That's facts. That's facts. They can't rise like we rise. That's facts. That's facts.
The fact is, we are not the same. I got bigger goals, target aim and bang. I do this shit in my sleep, ZZ ballin' out like Hall of Fame. Ooh, I know they mad, see they haven't changed. Hating on me, putting salt on my name. I don't wanna see no hoes. Stacking up my C-notes. Yeah, my hardcore sub-zero. Yeah, shorty like cut me slow. Yeah, I mean shorty like fuck me slow. Yeah, Lucky Charm rock me gold. Ayy, smoking my do-si-do. Yeah, high as a plane, high as a plane. Wanna know how low she go. Yeah, the fact is she my hoe.
Mix it for me, CJ.
Oh, I got distracted. Mariah was texting me. I might reshoot this episode anyways. I'll see if I like it or not. But Brody said he's got a more updated version of this song he was about to send me. That's what my text messages. And Mariah texted me. So I was responding to those. I apologize, everybody. But I suck. The worst podcast ever. But Vinny Madison coming soon. Fucking this episode might get reshot. I don't fucking know.